Greetings today, daughters of Divine Destiny. I welcome each of you back today, September the 4th, 2023, as we continue on our journey as we're studying online with our Daughters of Divine Destiny daily devotional Bible study. We're studying this month in September. Again, as a reminder, we're studying with the theme Overcoming Defeat That Threatens Our Destiny. Overcoming defeat that threatens our destiny. And for today's subject, as I welcome each of you back today, September the 4th, we have a subject, results of defeat. Results of defeat. So we continue today on this journey. Let us begin. So, daughters of Divine Destiny, when you violate the principles of God, act in pride without spiritual perception, and do not pray about your battles, there are always results, and they usually aren't good ones. In Israel's case, the warriors who went up against Ai the first time experienced a sound defeat. Some were killed and others retreated. Just as there are always reasons for defeat, there are always results for defeat or results of defeat. Note the results of Israel's defeat. In Joshua 7, chapter 7, verses 4 and 5, we see them fleeing before the enemy. In verse 5, we also see spiritual death. We see fear and despondency of the people. We see despondency of the leadership. And in verse 6 and in verse 7, we see looking back to the good old days. Joshua chapter 7, verses 8 and 9, we see questioning. So, daughters of Divine Destiny, what a sad picture this is. No longer is Israel a motivated and mobilized force for God. They are a discouraged people, disheartened, questioning, fearful, and fleeing before the enemy. The people were actually looking back to the days on the other side of the Jordan. Daughters of Divine Destiny, Moses had warned Israel that if there was sin in their midst, they could not defeat their enemies. If they were following the Lord, however, one soldier would chase 1,000 and two of them would put 10,000 to flight. Three Israelite soldiers could have defeated the whole city of Ai had not sin separated them from God. Israel's defeat at Ai was the direct result of sin. Joshua chapter 7 and verse 12. Therefore, because they have sinned, the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies, but turned their backs before their enemies because they were accursed. Neither will I be with you any more, except ye destroy the accursed thing from among you. Again, that's Joshua chapter 7 and verse 12. So, daughters of Divine Destiny, let us remember that violation of God's principles, pride, carnal perception, and prayerlessness always will render us immobile in the face of the enemy. But never view the final outcome of a war on the basis of a temporary defeat. Just as there are reasons and results for defeat, there is always a remedy to correct the failure. So with God's help, we can turn your setback into a comeback. In Jesus' name, may God bless you as you continue on your journey.